catch me down in MIA. And then he game on wood. With that put my life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that fly. I'm the same from birth through with them braids that lie. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me, waiting on me. Still on that hood, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your friends turn to your enemies. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. We them, they go for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave, you think done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a just this, my boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, they look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, tripling head. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, finna show you how to
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now here's Garland. Can't connect from 14.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today. He's very long, and SGA is so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here on Thunder with the ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and he needs to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Outside Hunter. On the take. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Hartenstein a screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. Rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Garland, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
From the baseline. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
And Hunter, here we go. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Williams. Fires in the triple.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Garland. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Greg.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during the Summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Down low. Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Outside, Williams hits a three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Mitchell. No points yet. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Dort for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the low block. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
He drops it from range. Jerome's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Mobley down low. Doubled by Hartenstein. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror. He sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Here's Jerome. And there's the drive. Count that bucket. Jerome's got 5 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Dort with a steal. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Caruso outside. Williams on the wing. Back to Caruso. 5 to shoot. Inside. Williams' shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Left side, Mitchell. From deep. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Outside, Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Caruso with the bucket.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Pass to Mitchell. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Here's Caruso. Williams from long range. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Casey Wallace.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Williams with the screen. Back to Wallace. Hunter with the rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Mitchell. Wow, a great finish off the move by Mitchell.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Mitchell bullies his way inside.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
This, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Outside, Williams. Fades. Cavaliers with a rebound. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
And here are the Thunder now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Hunter on the wing. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 5.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot is so highly valued.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Left side, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Outside for Dort. With the drive. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. The three from Mitchell. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So Hartenstein nails both of them. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Over Garland. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. Here's Mitchell. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Jerome. Offline with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Shai with a step. Inside. And it's Holmgren missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
From deep, Strus nails it from beyond the arc. Strus has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Jerome. Outside Strus. Hunter the screen. Six to shoot. Left side Garland. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Garland. They've got numbers. Strus with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Hunter. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Dort on the wing. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. Hunter with the rebound. And Cleveland has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. To tie it up. Thompson, no good. Thunder with a lead. Here's Dort. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Thompson with a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Garland. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Long range from the inbound. Doesn't go that time. On offense, here are the Thunder. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. They still need this. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Hartenstein, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Screen by Holmgren. Williams with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Williams' shot is good.
Williams is like a fire. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Mitchell misses.
Simply put, that's offense. They all know they can get a better look at it.
Hartenstein the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Indeed, Holmgren. No good that time. The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the paint. Pass to Jerome. And stolen by Holmgren. Stolen by Mitchell. The shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Taking it inside, SGA.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
Now here's Williams. Launches it. Mobley grabs the board. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here in the fourth, they allowed just 4 points.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point, you have to start making these.
Here's Dort to the left side wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by Allen. From deep, Mobley. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 5. And he nails the third. So it's the Thunder who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up.
Paid him for like Harlem, drop bins while we serving. Better we get on him, he won't make it. Down, keep going, on some was poppin' Kermit. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon, searching slush machine. She got on Bottega purse and feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams, I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't fine, and boy stop asking about. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxby. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the farm with my kneecap. Before they close the fix my fingers. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look, go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum. No way, no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with.
We've got NBA basketball in store from New Orleans, Louisiana. The home of the Pelicans. Right here on 2K Sports. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Mr. Williamson. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Hart. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Not stopping on his way in, Hart going through the defense.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night to help his team be in a position to win games. Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Willie Green.
We both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis. With all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that Game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Olynyk. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum.
You just don't want to give away points by giving away passing lanes. McCollum right there, waiting for one, then threads the needle.
Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. They lead by 7. They get the rebound. Bucket is good. Williams.
Timeout.
He makes it look easy. Zion just feasting on that second chance bucket.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Knicks making a change here. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's Hart on the wing. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 5 points in the game.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside just asking to get there.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Hart. Drops in the tray.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 5. And that one, good. That's 7 point.
Had to shoot a shot, now we face to face, both the eyes locked. I came up for it and said, hey there, little mama, if you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you. Come here. I turned her around, her body on mine, she sat in my hand. On her, she holding on tight, she followed my lead. I'm pulling her close, she said it feels nice. She from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with her friend by her side. 12 pulling up, hands outside with your up. Lay low, go ahead, crank that up. This not blocking, I say when we stop. But we ain't stopping.
Live in San Francisco as the Warriors are about to go into this interconference contest here. Hi everyone, we're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. You'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
You know, with Jimmy Butler, he makes it look easy. His offense continues to just get better and better year after year.
Bridges shot. Good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. Butler. The shot misses. Bridges with some nice defense.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of, can he stay on the floor? Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Back to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Williams. Smith outside. 3-on-3. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
The kick outside to Butler. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Bridges. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Bridges got 5 points so far.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Now, here's Bridges. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Bridges attacking.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Williams going inside.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Curry on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
There's a screen by Williams. Here's Ball. Smith right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So both teams changing it up here.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. Smith hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. .20 seconds left to play in the first. Over to the wing. Here's Looney. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now Ball. No scoring in this one. From downtown. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Here's Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, G.A., to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job
done. Two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Curry. It's deflected. Three-pointer. Diabate grabs the board.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Warriors trailed by 7. Curry looking it over. Curry on the move. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They get it back. Diabate. Pass to Simpson. Here's Salon. Just 5 on the clock. And another shot. Charlotte again missing. Outside Curry. The baseline jam. He shoots again. Tries again. That one goes in. Curry's got 11.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Great since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the playoffs. They want to be a contender.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Butler, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Bridges, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Pass to Hield. Here's Podziemski. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Podziemski's got himself on the board with 3 there. Back to Bridges. Screen by Nurkic. The kick out to Ball. Drains the 19-footer. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. He gets it in there. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Oh, and he's jammed by Butler.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice company lead here. Might as well. Keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Hey, hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here is Butler. He has 6. Hammering it home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Smith wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing here by 8. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
And it's the Warriors' ball. To the hoop, Butler. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Boy, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. I mean, this guy loves to compete.
For 3, Smith. Good on the triple. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
What a nice touch on the floater. Butler has perfected that shot, has it down to a science.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement problems right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Outside Williams. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. And that one drops.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skill is probably better utilized inside. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. These teams are really battling hard now.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Warriors making a change here. Bridges left side. It's slammed in by Bridges.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense. And when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Unwilling to let up even even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his immediate picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
Charlotte leading by 5. From the arc, Bridges misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 19 points for Butler.
It's so impressive how Butler seems to just will things to happen offensively. He gets forceful with the defense and finds a way to get shots.
Ball surveying the defense. Here's Diamante. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. He stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the wing on the left. Here's Diabate. Out to Bridges. Clock at 6. And Nurkic has it in the corner. From 11 feet away. Again, the Hornets score.
And many players shy away from that mid-range shot these days, but Nurkic isn't one of them. He feels good about that shot, and they're fine with him taking it.
Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Everything's within Curry's range. Left side, ball. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Curry with the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hornets lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Simpson. Pass to Diabate. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And it's blocked. Here's Simpson. Inside. They kick it out to Green. Connects from 3-point range. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hornets. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
To the paint. Shot to finish it off. A beauty.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Here's Green. Got a hand on it. Green taking his time here. Pass to Simpson. Back to Green. Outside, Ball. 5 to shoot. And he makes good on the way. And now a 10-point Hornets lead.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of the squad.
Oh, Curry makes it look so easy.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
That one falls. Solon's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And you're going to take as many of those high-percentage shots as you can get.
Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
On the wing, Green. Here is Podziemski. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. To the inside. Looney down low. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. It's Curry outside. And the Warriors miss again. Golden State moving it around. Nurkic with the steal. Bridges for 3. Offensive rebound. Left side, Ball. Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball. Bridges got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte. Pass to Looney. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. After the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hornets.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's Charlotte now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Bridges for three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Over Butler. Off the mark. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg